Welcome to Accelerated Engineering. My name is John, and this is the video encyclopedia entry for the HEX2DEC function, or hexadecimal to decimal. The hexadecimal to decimal function is responsible for converting a hexadecimal value to a decimal value, or from base 16 to base 10. And let's take a look at how that works. If I take a hexadecimal value here and use HEX2DEC, it just nicely converts that to a decimal value, which of course in this case is 65,535. Let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. It's 255. Two F's. In binary, that's going to be 1111 1111, or 255. Let's do 7. Well, 7's not really very interesting, and F is 1 up from 7. So let's do A, because that's equal to just 10. That's a nice conversion there. That's how this goes. So some of the limits on this function are on the input. This one again is bounded by its input. The maximum value represented in hexadecimal in Excel is, again, 10 digits, like binary, like octal. It's 10 digits, and the first bit is a sign bit. So you would think that that means that we can represent 3, 4, 5, 10 values, or 10 Fs, and that would still convert nicely. And the answer is, well, it is representable, but it doesn't show up the way that we want it to. And the reason for this is because it's not actually 10 digits that are visible, but it's 40 bits. In order to have this show the largest value possible, I need to take the first bit and convert it to a 0. That first bit is a positive or negative indicator. I need to change it to a 0 to indicate that I am using a positive number. Otherwise, it just thinks that I'm making a negative number, and in 2's complement, straight F's is -1. So let's take this and we'll change the first bit to a 0. In binary, or in the bitwise function, F is 1111. I need to change this to 0111, which is 7. There we go. And this shows up as being, well, 5.5 times 10 to the 11. Let's expand that out a little bit more and show what this is actually going to look like. We'll use a proper number. There we go. So this is, oh boy, that's a big number. 549,755,813,887. And that is the largest value that can be represented in hexadecimal inside of Excel, converted over into base 10. The largest value that can be represented the largest negative value that can be represented is an 8, which in binary is 1000, and then straight zeros for all the rest of it because of the 2's complement thing. So that's 9 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zeros. Which, yeah, there we go. Which is minus 1 more than the positive. So minus 549,755,813,888. And that's the limits of that guy. And since we're talking about limits, this would be a great time to like and subscribe and increase the limit on my number of likes and subscribers. Haha. There are no additional no additional inputs to this function. There's no changing place values because that's just a part of the built-in Excel format. It would be controlled by using numerical formatting instead. Oops, I've broken that. So that's it. That's this function. That's the hexadecimal to decimal function. Related functions are, of course, the function that does the opposite, dec to hex, or decimal to hexadecimal, and the rest of the hex conversion family, hex to binary and hex to octal. And this concludes the video encyclopedia entry for the hexadecimal to decimal function. Thank you for watching.